stop right now. If you are watching this, you are tired of being right. You feel drained from the cold shoulder, slammed doors, and 3-day silent treatment. That is not love, that is a hostage situation. And you have the keys to the handcuffs. I'm going to give you a formula in the next few minutes that will save your relationship. Not fix it, but save it. But you have to promise me one thing. You will not use this to win. You will use this to connect. Ready? Let's go. Most couples don't argue. They volcano. Something small like a dish left in the sink can trigger the magma of last week's birthday party fail, and suddenly you're screaming about your mother-in-law. De-escalation is not about being a doormat. It is the highest form of emotional intelligence. It is stopping the lava flow before it destroys the village, which is your bedroom, your kitchen, and your trust. Here is rule number 1. The first person to speak in a calm voice is the strongest person in the room. The loudest person, weak. The one who walks away, cowardly. The one who stays and breathes and says, "I'm not your enemy right now. I'm your partner." That is the hero. I am about to upset you in the next portion of this video. Ready? If you are arguing, you have already lost. Think about that. Every time you open your mouth to prove your point, you are trying to win a competition that has no prize. The prize is intimacy, and you are burning it to the ground. Tell me honestly, do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? Because you cannot have both in the same argument. Pick one. The second you feel the heat rise in your chest, do this. Touch your own shoulder. Take one breath and ask the most disarming question in the English language. Help me understand. I'm not defending myself right now. I'm just trying to see what you see. That one sentence deactivates the amygdala of your partner. It says, "I am not a threat." And when you are not a threat, they will stop biting. My wife and I have a rule. If the argument lasts longer than 90 seconds, the person who says, "I'm sorry," first wins. You just flinched. I saw it. You thought, but what if it's their fault? Who cares? You are not in a courtroom. You are in a marriage. A relationship is not a democracy, it's a cooperative. Someone has to be the adult. Use the white flag technique, the one I call an emotional pivot. If you are a man, your silence is violence. If you shut down, you are abandoning her. She'd rather you scream than disappear. If you walk away without saying, "I need 10 minutes to breathe and I promise I will come back," you are emotionally abusing her. Yes, I said it. If you are a woman, your words are swords. Being right about the tone of his voice is not the same as being effective. If you humiliate him in front of the kids or dismiss his feelings as too simple, you will create a man who stops feeling anything for you. And you don't want that. The white flag is literally holding your hand up and saying, "I'm not fighting you. I love you, I'm scared. Can we pause?" That is more powerful than any winning argument you've ever had. Use the bathroom mirror technique. I call it an actionable, high-energy technique. Here is the most controversial thing I will say in this entire video. If you are triggered, it isn't about them. Your partner is pointing a flashlight at a shadow that already lives inside you. If their comment about your spending habits makes you explode, it's not about the credit card bill. It's about the fact that you feel like a failure for not providing enough, or you feel controlled by your parents' money rules. go to the bathroom mirror. No, seriously. In the middle of the fight. Go. Look at yourself. And say out loud, "What is this really about?" That is the most de-escalating thing you can do. You are taking your projection off the table. When you come back to the room, you don't blame them. You say things like, "I overreacted. I think I was feeling insecure about my job or something else, not about the dishes. I'm sorry I took that out on you." That will melt an ice age. It's the nuclear option of vulnerability. Another technique is the 3-second rule, aka tactical advice. You have 3 seconds to stop a tragedy. When your partner says something that hurts you, your brain screams, fight, flight, or freeze. You never have to choose the default. Instead, use the override. Stop breathing for 1 second. It kills the adrenaline spike. Smile. Not a grin, not a smirk. A soft, sad smile. It tells your body, "I am safe." Say anything soft. "Ouch," or "I hear that," or "That was a heavy one." You are not agreeing with them. You are not admitting fault. You are simply pausing the destruction so you can rebuild. Here is the most dangerous lie that exists in people's minds. You have been told that chemistry means no fighting, that the right person will never make you angry. That is a fantasy sold by Disney and Instagram. The strongest couples fight. The difference? They fight well. They know that an argument is just a miscommunication that hasn't been translated yet. If you want to argue, do it like the fight matters. Not to win, but to understand. Be a lover who is brave enough to apologize first. Be a partner who is strong enough to say, "I'm scared." The goal of de-escalation is not to make the conflict disappear. It's to make the love louder than the pain. What is the one thing your partner does that triggers you the most? And what do you think that actually reveals about you? Be honest. I'm reading every comment. Let's heal together. Drop it below. Look at your partner tonight. Not as an opponent, but as a person who is just as scared of losing you as you are of losing them. Now go touch their hand. You don't have to say anything. Just touch them. Subscribe. Share this with your partner before the next fight. You're stronger than you know. Let's go. You are not enemies. You are teammates. Act like it.